Good afternoon, ladies. This is Kay from West Creek Stampers. I just wanted to get on here and show you a few things and give you some announcements. Lots of things going on with Stampin' Up! Right now. And I'm going to show you how to use the new foam adhesive sheets. So this is the fall sampler that I'm doing. That's on September 24th. That's a Thursday at 2 o'clock and 6 o'clock. I'd like you to sign up by September 12th if you want to do this so that I can get the supplies ready. Now, I do not have the squares are on here, but I do not have them fastened down. So if they look a little crooked, that is why. The fall, I did those letters wonky intentionally, and I kind of liked it that way. And this time it is still 12 by 12, but it's on very vanilla for the background. So again, if you'd like to sign up for that, please let me know by September 12th. And I am doing to-go kits for this class. I have a couple people that aren't able to make it but want to do the sampler. So the next thing I want to show you, and I'm going to lower this down a little bit so that I can see better and you can see better. I want to show you some cards that I've gotten in the mail this week. Sometimes when my stampers order something between classes or they don't have their checkbook along or something, they'll send me a check and put it in a nice homemade card. So this is one of the ones that I got in the mail last week. And then I got a whole packet of things from one of the customers. And she sent me a lot of thank you cards, which I can use. These are not homemade cards, but I could add embellishments to them. And I really do appreciate them. And the stamping that's on them, or the printing, looks very similar to some of our Stampin' Up! Stamps. So that is one of the things she sent me. She sent me a nice handwritten letter, which we don't see too often anymore. Just telling me appreciation for help that I've given her. And she is getting started in Stampin' Up! And is loving it. And she made these cute little cards with some leftovers from paper pumpkin kits that someone shared with her. I think they're gorgeous. Aren't they pretty? And I will use them. So that is something I got in the mail this week that I wanted to show you. Couple things that I want to talk to you about is Stampin' Up! Is having a sign up special. That's for if you sign up either as a hobby demo and just for the discount, or if you sign up to try to make a business out of Stampin' Up! And this is the starter kit called Get and Go. It is this promotion is active from September 1 to the 30th for $99. You get $125 worth of product. But also during this promotion, you get 2 8-set card kits with everything there. That would be, you could either make them yourself. If you're wanting to get a business started, you could use them for classes. And then you get 2 stamp sets and a pack of rhinestone basic jewels, all for $99 plus tax, so it would be $105. You would pick $125 worth of product of your choice and then get these in addition. So let me know if you're interested in that. I can help you do that, or you can go on my website with Stampin' Up! And sign up for that on your own. Next week is our card class, September 8th and 10th. That is Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesday at 10, 2 and 6. Thursday at 2 and 6. So let me know if you're planning on joining us next week. We'll be doing one Christmas card and 2 others. And I see one close by I can grab and show you. Actually, 2 of them. So here is one of the cards we'll be doing. And here is another one of the cards that we'll be doing. The Stop and Shop that I participated in last year, that is nearby here, that is going on October 7th. I don't have any more details about that at this point. I did the drawing for our August challenge this morning, and Diane Koval won that pack of red ribbon. Also, for the class on the 8th and 10th, I want to remind you to bring your birthday card swap cards along. We had a few people who are ready to go right into a Thinking of You swap. Most people want to wait till January, so that's what we're going to do. October 3rd is World Card Making Day. So on World Card Making Day, or leading up to World Card Making Day, that's a Saturday, October 3rd, we're going to have a challenge, and I'm going to call it September Challenge, World Card Making Day. It's September Challenge, but you can work on it up until Saturday, October 3rd. So my challenge to you is to make a Thinking of You card, or it doesn't have to say Thinking of You, but somehow reach out to someone who is hurting, someone who needs lifted up, someone who's been shut in or ill, or just going through a rough time. Make a card, post it on West Creek Stampers, identifying that it belongs to the challenge. If you are not on Facebook and you want to send a picture to me, that's fine. Or if you're not sure how to put a picture on West Creek Stampers, send it to me and I will post it for you. And then I want you to mail it. Send it to someone who needs a pickup. Don't just make that card, but send it to someone. And this card that we're making this week could be used for that, although I want you to come up with one of your own. So something like this, it wouldn't have to be Thinking of You. Something like this would work. If you enter, I'm going to enter you in a drawing for a pack of retired DSP. One of them is the birds. It's called Bird Ballad Designer Series paper. The other one is Come Sail Away Designer Series paper. So you can choose which one of these you want. Both of those stamp sets are still current, so you would be able to use that paper with the stamp sets that you have or with something else. So the next thing I'm going to show you, the clearance rack has been updated. If you're interested in that, you can view it on my website or just at stampinup.com to see what is on there. A lot of things are gone, but there's still a lot of good deals there. So the next thing that I'm going to show you is this card. And I used the foam adhesive. And I'm not seeing them right now. Foam adhesive sheets. And we've got quite a glare here. I'm hoping that you're able to see. So this is what I used to pop up these letters. Did you ever try to cut down the dimensionals to something very small? Well, these foam adhesive sheets take away the problem with that, or the frustration with that, not necessarily a problem. I used the Playing with Patterns printed paper, and the only printed paper I have from that is what we got in the paper share. So if you got this, you could make one like it, or you could use something else if you want. You can use these foam adhesive sheets with anything. You run them through the Big Shot. So I'm going to show you how I did that. I wrote down my measurements here if I can find them. So I used the Stampin' Up! Whisper white note cards and envelopes. I really like them. Everything's there. Your card base and the envelope to match. And for a thank you card, they're just the right size. So I used Coastal Cabana cardstock. I cut that to 4 3/4 by 3 1/4, and then my next layer is the Playing with Patterns paper, and that is 4 1/2 by 3. So for one of these 6-inch sheets, you can get 2 cards out of that by using it like this. And then I used the Stitch So Sweetly framelit to put my letters on. Now I'm going to show you how I did those letters, and I'm going to bring over the Big Shot, and I think we need to come up a little bit so that we can see what we're doing. And you might see some of the mess that's on the table all around. So I used the letters from Playful Alphabet Dies to do this card, which is in the current catalog. Now, if you have any older dies, you can use whatever you have. And I thought I brought over, here it is, my other plate. So what you do is choose the color, and I chose one of the coordinating colors for my letters. So you choose the color that you want to use and cut it to about the size that you think you want, and then you take your foam adhesive sheet and cut it to about that size. I'll show you what I have left from the other one that I cut out. And I need to grab a pair of scissors. And so I made it a little bit smaller than my cardstock. I didn't want to go over the edge. It is very sticky. Very sticky. So you peel off one side of this, and both sides are the same. So there's nothing to decide there. And you're going to place it on your cardstock on the back. So then we need our letters. And I'm using the magnetic platform here, so they do kind of jump around. You could, if you wanted to, and I'm not sure, maybe we can try that with this one. You can line them up on there and then use this wrong side, what's left, for another card. Now I don't have my tape over here, so we're not going to do that this time unless we do a wonky word. And what do I need here? T-H-A-N. I need my K and my U. And they do kind of jump around, so that if we had some washi tape here, we would tape it down where we wanted it to be, and we could use this piece that we have cut out of. So that is there. Remember, the foam is on the bottom. So this does run a little tight when you run it through. And I am getting the new Stamp Cut Emboss machine We can order that right now. Everyone can order it, and I didn't get it during the demonstrator period, but I will be getting it because I have earned flex points as a demonstrator, which that is changing. Anyhow, I will be able to cash in my flex points for some product credit and order this for less money. Okay, so we went back and forth through several times because we have quite a thickness there, and we want to get it all cut out. So I'm going to move the big shot out of the way. And I'm not going to do all the taping today because I don't want to drag on this video so long. But here's the idea of your layers on the top of your card. So we have our letters here now. Now, the framelits are still on there. And I'm going to lay those down over there. If this lifts out, now that didn't. The first time I did, I had some pieces that the adhesive was sticking out in the back. So anything you lay that down on, like this, comes off very easily. I'm putting my silicone mat here to lay that on, just in case. And these letters actually are coming out very nice. You can do this with anything. I was thinking about some of our flowers, the poppy, that outside. Now here is one that came off of the backing. So I'm going to lay that down on my silicone mat so it doesn't stick to anything that I don't want it to. So I was thinking about the framework for the poppy. That outline would be so nice to run through here, or there are just sheets that are not, don't pop up. So that it might be something that you would want to use for that. We do have the adhesive sheets. So these are nice also for something that is very detailed, very thin when you cut it out, like the outline on those poppies. And this isn't popped up, but the adhesive then will be on the back there when you run it through. Same idea, and I can do another video with that one. Okay, so I'm going to lower this down a little bit again, hoping I don't make people dizzy. So the adhesive sheet from the back is on there, and I already did one of these, so I kind of know that I need to stay the whole way over. And I'm not really a perfectionist. I'll be happy with this even if a letter does seem a little crooked or it may not be spaced exactly. So for those of you who like things to be perfect, you might have to do a little measuring or something ahead of time. Now this is one that the paper already pulled off of, but I do like the effect when you have things that are popped up. So that's a little close to the edge. I could probably have moved this one over a little bit, which you do have a little bit of forgiveness with these. A little bit. Sometimes it will tear your paper, but I'm going to move that over, and then everything else will get moved over. Now it is a little tricky than lining up your other letters, but you know what? I would cut some of these out without the foam adhesive and lay them on there, and you could put a little mark to give you a guideline of where you want those to be. Or you could use your backing. Now that one is going to tear my background a little bit. But there we go. And let's see here. We're going to go right here. And I just want to say thank you to everybody for watching today. And try to stay dry. Stamping is a wonderful thing to do today because it is so wet out. Make a card. Make a couple cards. And these are quick and easy. I'm going to send some thank you cards out. And I have some more pieces of this paper. So anybody who likes and comments today that would like a kit for a card similar to this. I'm not going to be able to do it exactly. Here's a stripe and here's a stripe, so I'll use one of these with the navy and the Bermuda Bay. I like those two colors together. And this playing with patterns has a lot of pretty colors. So wow, that would make a really pretty card too. So like and comment for a chance to win a card kit for one of these note cards, and I'll cut the letters out for you. I'm not going to place them on there for you, but I will cut them out for you and give you the kit. Have a wonderful evening. Hope to see you next week. If you're not able to come next week and you'd like a kit, let me know. Hi, Vanessa. I guess that's all, guys, and thanks again. Bye-bye.